Welcome back to Nerd Plays The Last of Us Part 2. In the last episode, we decided to go out solo again after we ran into Jesse in the last episode. He caught up to us and we had a whole Joel and Tommy flashback. That was a pretty good flashback, but got ourselves a lead on where the next main target is. Some girl that works in a hospital. I do not remember her name, but steadily going up the chain to find Abby. Alright, Route 5. I'm wondering if we're actually going to catch up to Tommy in current day. Because, I mean, she's ditching Jesse. He's like KO'd on the couch and beat up, so he wasn't our partner very long. Sure, he'll come back at some point, but will we actually run into Tommy, or is he just going to be a flashback character? They don't ever leave you solo for too long in The Last of Us. I've noticed that. Like, you pretty much always have a companion. The sections where you really are just by yourself are usually pretty brief, so I wonder if they'll keep that going here. If so, then I don't see who else you would run into but Tommy, with the other two guys being down for the count. God, just had flashbacks to the mines from the other episode.
Stop. Right on it.
Another abandoned grocery store. You already know what it is. Yeah! Vandalism. Shotgun shell, always welcome.
Who knows how many wolves are at the hospital?
Oh my gosh, nice foreshadowing. That's about to be a firefight. They better stock me up. I already know bullets are about to fly there. Vandalism. Give me that. Suppressor. Man, the suppressors in this game suck. I wonder if you get a crafting upgrade for that. I'm like, she literally ties a bottle to a freaking gun. I'm like, I better catch something else on the way to that hospital. Send me into a firefight with 4 bullets to my name. What do you even use tape for in this game for crafting? Arrows. Oh, you can craft arrows this time around. You could not do that in the first one. Use the store to get over the hedge. Ellie strikes me as someone who talks to herself a lot. We'll go in here and see what we got. Yeah. Didn't need to break both, but why not? Where are all the infected?
Feel her love. The fuck?
It's that cult again. Oh, dang. Dang. His freaking head popped off from sitting there too long. It's messed up, man. I'm about to get freaking grabbed by a clicker. I thought they were going to make us jump across. I guess you could have if you didn't see that. She would have made it. Oh. Oh. Yeah! Wait, can you like throw bricks through windows? Oh, that's so entertaining. Alright. Back to business. Of course it's locked. Oh, yep. That's where it comes into play. Some good old Mission Impossible Indiana Jones. Wait, I think I got it. Yep. No, that's the extent of it. Oh, that's the freaking noose. Dang. Hey! That didn't do a gosh darn thing. Oh, wait. I think I got it. I think I got it. Maybe. Alright. Oh, wait. That was my freaking brick. What the heck? I feel like I'm supposed to lasso it to the rail right there, but I don't think that's what you do. It is what you do. That's exactly what you do, I think.
Oh, way over there?
Of course, it would tell me the hint. All right, whatever. It's gonna wait until I do it to tell me the hint. Man, screw you. Just to make me look dumb. I'm like, oh, okay, I figured it out. I break the glass, and I'm like, all right, throw the rope over that. Games, hey, throw the rope over that. No, you didn't freaking tell me. I figured it out. Stop telling me. I know that. The game just saw me do it. And even then, what's with hints in games nowadays? I remember when games, back in my day, games used to be actually hard and you'd have to figure them out. Now, if you take 10 minutes to solve something, they just tell you. That's not rewarding. Okay, I get. Please take the hint off the screen. No, but seriously, like I remember it would take me like such a long time. Back when I used to play like either on my Game Boy, I had the Game Boy Advance SP, one of the best handhelds ever made. That and the 3DS. On the Game Boy and on the GameCube, I'm like, games used to be freaking tough, man. And they didn't like nowadays. It's like in Mario Bros. If you die 15 times in the same spot, they'll just give you the golden Tanuki suit and you can bypass the whole level without doing anything. It's like, no, make us freaking beat the levels like we used to have to. I was about to say that better reach. Like really, you get an invincible suit and literally Mario just flies over the entire level. You may be like, oh, like Mario's a kid game. It doesn't matter because back in the day, they still made you do that. Back when people who were like Mario's one of those games where it's like genuinely like any age can play a Mario game, like it's a platformer. But also it's just like that is, I don't know, it just turns you into a wuss. It's like, oh, like it's too hard for you, then you can beat it this way. It's like no. Make people beat the game. That's not gonna. Okay, I was about to say, I hope that doesn't kill me or hurt me. There we go. Swing! Woo! Barely made that. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, an ouch. Let's see who died this time. Simon, I hope you never read this note. I hope I can crumble it up, burn it, when you return to us. It's been, I don't even know how many hours since you left. I went out to look for you and these hooded people spotted me. They shouted at me, called me a sinner, and then started shooting. I ran back and I barricaded the door. All I can hear is the rain, but I'm worried they're still out there. Should I run? Should I stay? I feel completely paralyzed. Oh God, there's a back. That means they caught her. I'm sorry. I got sick. Oh, I'm sorry I got sick. I read that was like the wrong dictation. I was like, I'm sorry I got sick. I like, oh, she got bit. I'm sorry I got so sick. I'm sorry I let you go to the hospital by yourself. I'm sorry I didn't stay hidden like you told me. If anything happens to me, I want you to know how much I love you. Please come back. I'm so scared. Paige. Oh, God. We're about to freaking find her infected corpse. I'm sorry I didn't put the note down and just see a freaking clicker charge at me. Ooh, trading card. Forget about the sad story. That's a cool one. That looks like Raven from Teen Titans a little bit. Like, that's like a hybrid of Raven and Rogue from X-Men. Took me way too long to figure that out. But it was rewarding when I did. I regret even pressing the L3 hit button. Oh, grab the rope. Thank you. Alright, coolio.
There we go.
Oh, I was like, did I just hear a tiger? It was a freaking clicker. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, yeah, come on. More room to blow with you. Come on. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Woo! Yeah! I'm a freaking infected killing expert. Another note. Woods. Here's the list of deserters. We know some of the supplies they stole contained weapons. Be careful. While it's preferable to catch them alive, do not risk your lives. Any sign of danger, you have permission to take them out. Dang! If they wanted to leave, we would have worked something out. But desertion combined with stealing cannot be tolerated. We need to make an example here. May your survival be long. May your death be swift. Good luck, Isaac. Live long and prosper. That's how we keep going. We tell ourselves we are the Walking Dead. That was a great moment in that show. I think I like that moment better in the comic. There are like certain moments translated from comic to show and vice versa. Well, everything is translated from the show, from the comics into the show. But there are like certain moments in The Walking Dead where I enjoy the comics better than the show and the other way around. Honestly, I think almost everyone except for Carl, I think I like everyone better in the show. Carl was so much better in the comics. Like, they neutered that man in the show. Like, he just wasn't as good. Still a good character in the show, just not comic book Carl. But yeah. I think part of that too is that Carl was so young in the comics up until the final issue where they did like a freaking 20-year time skip. Like, cause he was like young the whole time, just doing the most BA things. He did like BA things in the show too. It's just like, the show was weird too because they had to be like super ambiguous about his age. Like at the beginning, obviously he was like a little kid, but the amount of time that passed in the show in comparison to how Chandler Riggs was aging didn't add up, which isn't their fault. It's like, obviously when you're drawing a comic, you can keep that character looking as young as you want for as long as you want, you know? Like you don't have to age him up. And so they were able to put more story on a stricter time scale versus with in real life you have a real actor who's freaking aging. So you kind of have to accommodate for that. They need to hurry up and produce the Rick Grimes movies. I'm trying to see what happened to this dude. I understand why Andrew Lincoln left the show because he, like, you know, wanted to spend time with his family and stuff like that because he's been doing The Walking Dead for a freaking decade or close to it. But a lot of people kind of course, everyone was spectacle when this man was like leaving the show because it's like, it's literally Rick Grimes. Like, he's the most essential character. I will say this: the show is still, the show is still very good. Like, it's, I put it like this: it's as good as it can be without Rick being there. It's like you're always gonna feel like you're missing something because the freaking Grimes aren't in the show anymore. But it's still very solid. Like, even season 9, like the way they handled the Whisperers was great. Interesting time for them to leave though, because the Whisperers is such a huge arc for Carl and Maggie and freaking Rick and Negan. It's like the only person who was still intact was Negan. Like, Maggie left the show, but she's coming back. But I'm like, like, this character arc was like essential for their characters. Wait, was Maggie heavily involved? I know Carl, the Whisperer arc in the comics is like freaking Carl's, you know? But it's been a while since I read it, but I'm sure Maggie had like a huge impact in that as well. I'm just trying to remember, but I'm almost positive. So it's just like for them to, for their characters to not be in the show during those arcs is just different. Okay, this is a big place. Better be a lot of freaking loot in here. October 2013. It's a freaking cat. Evacuate. Dang, it broke out in October. Health screening, 30th anniversary, and then 2 weeks later. Jeez. Well, that's an interesting little piece of lore. They had never said when the outbreak happened. We knew it happened in 2013, but that's funny. It happened like a week before Halloween. Let's see our card. Come on, come on. I want to see my card. Who's this dweeb? Freaking Bruce Banner. Oh, okay. Wait. Alright, so this is definitely going to have something to do with that. 10/30/13.
Nope.
Really?
2 hours later.
I'm so upset. That was 2 bullets? I want more than that, bro. Yeah, I hope they got it freaking infected. Bump that couple. I'm so upset. That took way too long. Gonna have to cut like 5 minutes from the episode. Unless people just want to sit there and watch me figure out a code for 14 minutes. Ooh, workbench. Stability. Oh, shoot! Oh, jump! Boy! What you think this is? Oh, jump! Boy! Yeah, I hope you enjoy bleeding out. What's up? Woo! I got flanked! Come here. Y'all sat there waiting for me to finish the gate code so you could rob me. Freaking bums. Figure it out yourselves. I don't know why you rush, shank. Yeah, man. Freaking. Yee. Are you gonna finish it? Dang. Sorry that it took so long. The game wanted to be sadistic.
Jesus. What the fuck, people?
Freaking waiting for me to finish the gate code, the safe code, and then rob me. Freaking bums, yo. That surprised me. They've never done that before. You can get freaking jumped while you're on a workbench. Oh, we can up this thing's damage bet. We just got more lethal, baby. You see a gun upgrade, I see a more efficient killer. Oh god, creepy basement, creepy basement. Crunch bar. Doors unlocked now. Alright, always have your escape route planned, that's all I'm saying. Let's see what little creepy crawlies we've got down here. Maybe this is where they were hiding. Oh god.
Let's see what they got in here.
Nothing. That's it. It's a little tinge of alcohol. That's it. That's all they have for me. I like how we could pick up a quarter piece of rag where there's a whole freaking bag of clothes right there. Woo! Birds started flocking away in the freaking game, and I heard it in my right ear, and I thought somebody like ran up on me because it was like, I was like, ah.
Shit. Need to get in there.
Of course we do. But they will serve our purpose anyway with a little hardcore parkour.
Alright.
Oh, it's still locked. Gonna make us go through the creepy garage, I presume? Of course. Always the creepier option. Okay. I'm gonna treat it like a puzzle off rip. I think you're supposed to put it here, Sending you.
Oh, come on.
I knew it.
Actually worked.
Alright, cool.
That's pretty
Got
smart,
it.
Ellie.
Alright, camera quality might have changed up a bit. I always have a backup camera because the current one died. Totally thought I had enough battery to get through the episode, but DSLR cameras are not the best when it comes to battery life. Not terrible, but here we are. So, I'll say it like that. But yeah, I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. That was the good puzzle. I like that one. It didn't take me 15 minutes to freaking... Nah, man, I'm telling you, if you ever want to, like... puzzle games that make me feel dumb sometimes, freaking Zelda. Like, Zelda has made me feel stupid a few times. Where I'm just like, oh my goodness. But some of their puzzles really are, like, elaborate, though, in a lot of them. And the newest one, Breath of the Wild, the puzzles are good, but they're not, like, as hard. Like, they definitely made... The shrine puzzles aren't hard, like, at all. Like, they made the shrines... There were, like, 2 or 3 shrines where I was, like, genuinely having a problem. And sometimes it wasn't even because the puzzle itself wasn't solvable. It's because, like, those, literally the physics. It's like you would have to, like, use inertia to, like, make something land in a certain place, but I would just keep missing. But, typically, though, Zelda will make you feel dumb. Like, some of those temples, dude. Oh, wow.
There's the hospital. Fuck. Thought I'd be closer.
Oh, my goodness. I don't need to say it, you already know. But in case you don't, vandalism. Little parkouring down. So many locked doors this episode.
Nice.
Revolver ammo, always welcome. Let's look at our card. That's a cool one. I love the way the floor looks behind him. Cool bow and arrow, too. I much prefer the find your way around the locked door versus using a whole shiv in the last one. But this one does have a lot more exploration to it, so it makes sense in its gameplay evolution. Oh crap. Be very, very quiet. Infected inbound.
Oof, stinks in here.
Yeah, it stinks in here. It's a bunch of freaking infected. Probably gonna find infected poo. Dung.
Oh.
Well, that's fresh. Jeez. The paint's still wet. Whew. Give me a fright.
Fucking wolf. Serves you right. Oh, shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fuck me.
Wait, what? Where? You can come out now. Come on, where you at? Where are you? Why are you running?
They really got you.
Yes, they did. Mangled up. But yeah, it's like, just goes to, that's just like a reminder, like, the cordyceps disease doesn't reanimate corpses. It just takes over a living person. Because this isn't the type of game where you turn if you die. Or the type of virus, rather. Where you at? Oh god, that puddle scared me. God, I'm just waiting for the jump. Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Stalkers. Fuck.
Stalkers?
Need to find a way out of here.
I'm sorry, what's a stalker? They've never used that term
These
before.
fuckers are quiet.
They're just gonna casually drop a new infected on us like that. Oh, listening mode won't work. They said they're quiet.
Shit. How do I get outside?
Try it. Come on. Stalk me. The heck? Where you at? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, what the heck? Oh, God. Woo! Weave! Weave! Woo! What's up?
Get off of me! You muscle freak!
Killed one. What's up? Where you at? Oh, she bailed. She saw a little friend here get their hands and bailed. Oh God, was that you? Was that you? She was right there. They just said boo. What's up? You thought this was gonna be a party? Woo! Bump this. I'm taking the offense. Otherwise, he'll just bully you. Get off of me! I dodge. No, no, you don't. Oh, you're going nowhere. I got you for pain time.
Okay.
Don't say okay. I hear another one. Come on. Come on. Headshot. My aim got better, huh? Come on. Come on. Yeah, everybody follow Ellie. Where you at? Woo! Yeah. Go with your friends. Go with your little friend. Get off of me. Woo! very close to death again. Please don't die.
Anyone else?
Nope. This is the true Mushroom Kingdom. Mario Bros? No. The Last of Us. We've got mushrooms growing out of our heads. Granted, the Mushroom Kingdom has people whose heads are literally made out of mushrooms naturally. But we've got them growing out of our heads. Man.
Where's the hospital? Much farther.
Alright, well, we're a bit closer to the hospital. I think that's going to be a good point to end this episode with all the death and puzzle solving. In the next episode of Nerd Plays The Last of Us, we will reach the hospital with Ellie and see who the heck is there. Probably get into a firefight, no doubt, judging by the looks of it. That junk is going to be fortified. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend who might enjoy it. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, okay. Wait. Alright, so this is definitely going to have something to do with that. 10/30/13. Really? Maybe. Alright, what's the anniversary date? 10/8/13. What? Come on. Let's try 10-4-13. Plot twist that has nothing to do with the freaking safe code. Dang it, it reset the whole thing. I clicked it one click too early. Ten 24-13. Let's try that. I don't know. 10-20-13, I guess. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. I swear if this is another moment like that. No, back. 10-20, it's gonna be 10-20 freaking 13 because the whole month is 10 and a bunch of stuff happened instead of one specific date. It's not that either. Oh, bump this freaking save. What's the freaking code, man? What else would it be? 10-4-13, 10-08-13, 10-24-13, 10-20-13. I don't know. 10-31-13? It better not be Halloween. If it's Halloween, I will be upset. Oh my gosh. I put 10-04-13, didn't I? Try that one more time. Wank, wank. Alright, let's keep looking. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, man? It's a freaking note. It's gonna have the date on it. I bet. No, it doesn't. Darling, I got everything packed, but Fedra's already starting to put people on buses, and I have no idea where you disappeared to. I'm going before you get back. I've stashed a few of my things in the safe. Maybe an overabundance of caution, but Fedra's been confiscating things due to quarantine. All smells fishy to me. Combination is still set to our wedding date. I mean, it's been 30 years, but I assume you remember when that was, right? What are you talking about? I put that. 30th anniversary, 10-08-13. That's what I put.
Shit. Was it again?
Wait, 10-08. Yo, is it 30 years backwards? That's so freaking dumb.
Okay, double check. Go slow.
Wait, alright, so the year's 2013. 2013 minus 30. 83. I'm so upset. That was 2 bullets? I want more than that, bro. Yeah, I hope they got it freaking infected. Bump that couple. I'm so upset. That took way too long. Gonna have to cut like 5 minutes from the episode. Most people just want to sit there and watch me figure out a code for 14 minutes.